The good news will just not stop for Nebraska and Matt Rule. It was announced today that linebacker transfer from Syracuse, Stefon Thompson, has committed to play for the Blackshirts in 2024 and beyond. So in this video, we're going to break down what this means for Nebraska's defense and everything else in between. So real quick, if you like the content, please hit the like button on the video along with subscribing to the channel. We've had 20 straight days of 20 Husker videos. We're just getting started, folks. A lot more where this came from. So if you could do those two things, really help me out. But let's get into Stefon Thompson. So it was announced today through social media, but it was leaked actually Monday night around when the national championship was going on. People found his name in the student directory at UNL, and that's when the buzz really started. And then, of course, again, he officially committed just now. Some quick notes on Stefon Thompson, why this is a massive get at that linebacker spot. We're talking about a veteran guy. He's played 4 years of college football already, had 51 tackles last year for Syracuse. In 2022, got banged up with injury. His best year was actually 2021, where he had 71 tackles and was a huge leader on that Q's defense. It should be noted that he was with Tony White for 3 of the 4 years of his career. That was probably played a huge part in him coming to Nebraska to reunite with his old defensive coordinator. I talked about in my video about him before that this was a huge fight. I did not expect to actually land Stefon Thompson. If anybody visiting, I expected to get him last. Given the circumstances, Florida State was going after him very hard. He went on a visit right there, right before he went to Nebraska, and it looked like they were going to sign him, and just changed kind of the last hour and decided to be a Cornhusker. So this is a big get. When we talk about the linebacker room, it was not great last year. Even though we had some guys in there that we felt good about, like Luke Reimer, like a Nick Henrich, veteran linebackers, they didn't move the needle. They weren't playmakers. They weren't difference makers. They weren't NFL guys. They weren't all Big Ten guys. You add a veteran presence with a high ceiling. That's what we haven't had. We've had veteran presences, but we haven't had guys really with that high NFL ceiling. This is exactly what we get with Stefon Thompson. He's listed at 6'1", already built though, 250 pounds. He's going to be an instant playmaker. Not one of those guys where, he could get on the roster and you don't know if he's going to play or not. No, this guy will be a starter. He started before. Imagine last offseason, everybody was hyping up MJ Sherman, feeling really good about him. Take that times 2. This guy is going to play, and he will play at a high level. You should be fired up about this get just as much as any other get for Nebraska, especially on this defense where I feel like the linebacker unit was probably our weak link last year, and that was a very good defense. Just makes it a lot better. So definitely a big get for Nebraska, and we're talking about quality additions. Matt Rule's already said that he's not going to take too many transfers, so every transfer that he does, in fact, take needs to count, and they've done just that with Stefon Thompson. He is going to matter, and he will be a big playmaker on this defense. So, defense is looking really good. The Blackshirts are looking great. This needs to be a top unit in order for the Huskers to succeed next year, and I'm looking forward to every step of the way. So Stefon Thompson commits from Syracuse. He's going to be here for the next 2 years, has 2 years of eligibility left, could enter the draft, I guess, if he has a good year, but that should be noted. He has 2 years left. So what do you think about Stefon Thompson? Let me know down below. Excuse me. I'm riled up. I'm excited about this get. But as always, folks, if you like the content, again, please hit the like button. We have more instant reactions coming your way. But again, go Big Red, go Bet Rule, and see you next one.